Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Friday. Sorry, I got a little bit of a bum thumb here. So it's a little bit challenging to shuffle. So I might do some different things today. I hope you're doing great. I just saw Saturn. Yep. Saturn is doing a lot of heavy lifting this month, squaring the sun, Venus, Mars, and Mercury all through this month. So there's going to be some Saturnian tests around self-worth, around taking action or not taking action, around identity. And especially if you have had your identity kind of underpinned by some naive ideas, which we all do, right? We all do at some point, think we're a certain way, and then Saturn comes sweeping through and kind of says, put your money where your mouth is. And you're like, actually, I'm not really like that. Not really going to do that. Okay. So let's see where we're going here with the reading. If you're interested, just a couple of announcements here. If you're interested in the 2026 version of the spiritual business class, we're going to be adding a lot of content, including something called the Weekend YouTuber, where I'm going to help you get up and running, give you the information you need to get yourself up and running on YouTube very quickly to start generating a revenue stream for yourself. I feel like one of my missions here is to help people if they want to build a spiritual business. I'm here to help. Okay. So that's number one. And what's number two? I don't know. Number two. It'll come to me. I forgot. It'll come to me. Nature spirits. Oh my goodness. Focus, Mary Jo. Focus. Wow. Okay. Jealousy and good fortune. Yeah. It's possible that when you start to do really great things in your life, or you have some kind of good fortune, that you will inevitably draw the ire of other people who wish that they were taking action when you take action. Now, Mars is moving into Capricorn. Oh, the second thing, I'm just kidding. Mars is moving into Capricorn. I can remember all of the astrology, but I was just gonna, I don't know. Next week's my birthday, and it has a 0 at the end of it. So take that information as you will. All right. 3 of Wands underneath. What I started to say, Mars moving into Capricorn is really about being able to take action on creating structure for yourself. And other people are going to be jealous of this. Other people are going to see you really, next year is going to be kind of amazing. I'm just getting that information that it's going to be kind of amazing. 6 of Cups, and other people are going to be like, how come I can't do what they're doing? How come I can't do what he or she's doing? It's possible they didn't take advantage of this Mars and Capricorn time. So Mars moving into Capricorn mid-December. It's going to be there almost the entire month of January. And it's a good time, right? Capricorn's very focused energy. Even though this is Sag is not very focused energy because it's fire. Capricorn is much more focused energy. So you're putting in the hard work and effort here. 6 of Cups, 4 of Swords, Queen of Wands, High Priestess, and the Moon. As I'm doing this reading, on the 4th of December, you're likely watching this. This is the 5th of December reading, but I'm doing it on the 4th. And so the 4th of December, the full moon is in Gemini. And that really is about changing up your story, the story you're telling yourself, and really moving into kind of a new identity, moving away from old dramas and into this High Priestess new energy. That feels like somebody is going to be jealous of that, because that's really powerful stuff. All right, let's see what the rest of the reading shows. Wheel of Fortune, Page of Swords, Knight of Swords, Ten of Cups, the world, completion, ending of a cycle. Four of Wands, Six of Wands, victory. I like this. Wow. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. I love. Oh, look at that. 10 of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. We're definitely coming to the close of some cycle here. And right away, so the Wheel of Fortune coming out here. This is Jupiter energy. Jupiter's retrograde right now. Jupiter's not going direct until March. However, there's some kind of internal transformation that's taking place that, what is this? Page of Swords. Oh, this is Mercury. Mercury's going through Scorpio. So that's the transformation. There's something here about the story you're telling. What story are you telling? And how is that going to show you like the new you you're creating? You get to decide that. All right. You get to decide that. What was that, Charlie? You get to decide that. What is this Page of Swords and Knight of Swords about? I'm seeing a little bit of thinking. There's the Four of Cups, gossip. It's about gossip. What is that? Gossip about what? Page of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and the Justice card. I feel like you get some information about the ending of something you've been waiting for. All right. You've been waiting for the ending of something and it's coming to you. The information is coming to you. Okay. And it's like, wow, I'm going to invest time and energy. I'm going to learn some new things. This is going to be amazing. This is going to be reciprocal. This is going to be fantastic. I've learned so much since then, but there's still some kind of mindset here. There's still some kind of mindset that needs to be changed. I feel like, everything else feels really awesome to me, but this says like, it's almost too much too fast or something. What is this mindset? Because we're back to swords again. And I like the Libra energy here of being balanced. It could be about people pleasing or something. What is this mindset? Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, and the Sun. The mindset has to do with how hard you have to work to be loved. That love is a earned thing. You certainly, in a love relationship, there is effort required. No question about it. But this does feel a little bit easier to me. This feels easier, but the mindset says that no, it's a lot of heavy lifting. It's a lot of hard work. And maybe that was true in the past, but I feel like now you have a new story around love. Okay. A new story around happiness. And I feel like the heavy lifting or the work we're talking about here, you have already done on yourself. All right. You've already done this work on yourself. This gossip, it's like comes riding at you from across the globe or across the country, or like, it's almost like Shakespearean how this arrives, that it's like, it's Shakespearean when the pages rush onto the stage and they go, "Sire, I bring you information from the coast. I bring you information from the war," or something like that. Yeah. Look at oh wow, that's funny. Chariot. The same kind of thing. Could be about a Cancerian or about somebody who has a lot of Mercury energy, Gemini, Virgo. And there's oh wow, okay. Someone rushing toward you for a commitment, rushing toward you. Yeah, Mercury. So Mercury is moving into Sagittarius. Mercury's moving into Sagittarius. Let me see about that. When is Mercury arriving in Sagittarius? On the 11th. Okay, so next week. Mercury arrives in Sagittarius, and Sagittarius, as you know, is a very optimistic energy. So there can be some news coming that's of a very optimistic nature. And I mean, I don't think I have to tell you here, the 10 of Cups and the 4 of Wands and the World card, plus the 6 of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles, there's a lot of really great stuff about to unfold here. And it's because you've put in the time and effort. You've done the healing. And you've received the lessons that have shifted you from this Queen of Wands into this High Priestess. And now all of a sudden, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, a lot of money, a lot of love, a lot of good things coming in, and hence this jealousy. Now, what is going on with that jealousy card? Who is jealous? Ace of Pentacles, King of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Virgo, 2 of Swords. I feel like there's a person who's very cautious. This person wants to maybe offer you something tangible, but they're very slow. Super duper slow. And this is not slow. Knight of Swords and Chariot, possibly the fastest cards in the deck. 8 of Wands also, but like possibly the fastest cards in the deck. And so remember that silly movie? I watched this around New Year's Eve when I was growing up, young teenager-ish, like 12, 13, 14. They were showing Around the World in 80 Days, or the Amazing Race, not the Amazing Race, that didn't exist yet. It was like, what's that one, Gumball Rally, Burt Reynolds. Oh my God. Okay. Now I'm totally dating myself, but there's something about it. Like the person that gets to you first, the person that the information is coming around the world very, very quickly. And the person that gets to you first wins. And wins at least the right to be able to present to you an idea or offer you some kind of possibility or opportunity. And the person that's jealous is just very, very slow because they can't get out of their own head. This or that, or this or that, or I don't know, or maybe yes, or maybe no. What if they? And this other opportunity is just like, I'm just going for broke. Okay. I'm coming right at you. I'm going to ask you my question. I'm going to bring you something really great. Really? Why is the 10 of Wands here? Queen of Swords, Emperor, Queen of Cups, the Devil card. Okay. One of these opportunities is going to be very uplifting, and the other one is going to be more challenging. I'm not seeing better or worse or anything like that, just different. These two opportunities are very different from each other. All right. So I'm going to keep going with this reading. I like the 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups, 6 of Wands. I feel like that's awesome, but you're going to have to make a choice, and it may be very challenging because these two opportunities, though, how they present right now are not the thing that is so great about them. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, this looks like an apple and this looks like an orange. Apples and oranges. This looks like an apple. This looks like an orange. But in reality, the apple brings you to an orchard where you end up buying that orchard, or you end up, meeting the love of your life or whatever. And the orange brings you into some kind of corporate arena, some kind of family thing, whatever it is. These two things are not the end result of the offer. You can only understand what the offer is by taking it. All right. Link is below if you want to continue on. If this is your reading. Pathfinders, I'll see you over there. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.